Dr. Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you have an opinion that you would like to share, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section. Today we're going to ask the question, what is next for Boughigi Nkrume? And for those of you who do not know who Boughigi Nkrume is, he is the fastest 100-meter schoolboy sprinter ever to run on the national track. In fact, last year at the Boys Championship, he broke the 100 meters record to be the first schoolboy to run a sub 10, making him the third fastest schoolboy sprinter to ever go beneath sub 10. And as a result of that, many are looking to see where is Boughigi Nkrume. Now, last year at the World Junior Championship, Boughigi Nkrume finished second behind Leslie Tobago from Botswana. In fact, Tobago went on to finish second at the World Championship in Budapest last year and also finished third in the 200 meters. In fact, in 2024, Tobago became the world record holder for the 300 meters in an impressive time of 30.69. So when you compare the two, Boughigi Nkrume, who finished second behind Tobago in an impressive time as well as 10:02, you must ask the question, what is next for Boughigi Nkrume? Because one thing we know for sure is that when you have a Jamaican sprinter who is not in the spotlight, and when so many other sprinters who are emerging, especially from the MVP, then if Boughigi Nkrume is not careful, then people might forget about who he is or what his intentions are. Now, the thing that can be troubling is that when you look at Jamaican schoolboy sprinters who make the decision to go pro early coming out of high school, they find it a struggle to make that successful transition from amateur into the professional. And for that reason, I am one of the few who believe that young schoolboy athletes need to go to college so they can take the time to properly develop without feeling that additional pressure when they decide to go pro. Now, recently, Mr. Glenn Mills gave an interview with Sportsmax, and he said that schoolboy sprinters who decide to go professional out of high school have a 5% chance to achieve high level of success because of the many negative factors that may work against them. Which means that 5 in every 100 schoolboys who made the decision to go pro will be successful within the first 2 to 4 years. And that statistics is alarming. Now, when you look at Boughigi Nkrume and when you look at the way how he is progressing, one would like to know what is next for Boughigi Nkrume. Now, recently I saw him did an interview, and his main focus was on running fast time. And when I looked at the interview itself, I could see the excitement, I could see the desire, I could see the determination. But knowing what it takes for a young schoolboy sprinter to transition into the professional, I realized that his focus was on the wrong things. You see, when you're a young schoolboy trying to make the transition, the aim should be to grasp the concepts of sprinting fast enough, or as fast as you can if you are going to make an impact on the national scene. And one of the things it appears to be lacking when it comes to developing Jamaican schoolboy sprinters who made the transition from high school to the professional is that they need a lot more psychosocial support. You see, these athletes need to know what it will take to be successful, because what they think it's going to take when it's time to compete against those more mature sprinters It is more than they bargained for. So, what will Boughigi Nkrume do to give himself the best possible chance to make an impact for the 2024 Olympic in Paris? I want to hear your comment. Do you think Boughigi Nkrume can make it out of the national championship to represent his country Jamaica for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris? Feel free. I want to hear your thoughts. What are some of the things that you think he also needs in order to become the best version of himself? Please share your comment in the comment section. I thank you very much for listening. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.